Imagine this. A powerful Iranian missile slices through the night sky, piercing Israel's vaunted Iron Dome defenses and slams into a top-secret underground bunker in Tel Aviv, a shelter rumored to house Israel's top leaders. Flames erupt, vehicles burn, debris scatters, and panic grips the city. This isn't a movie scene. It's happening right now in the escalating Iran-Israel war, now on day 11. Welcome to your daily dive into global chaos. I'm your faceless host, breaking down the latest geopolitical firestorm. Buckle up, this could drag the US and President Trump even deeper into the fray. The shocking Tel Aviv strike. Let's start with the bombshell event that's dominating headlines: Iran's precision missile attack on Tel Aviv. Eyewitness videos and reports confirm a ballistic missile hit a highly secretive underground facility, part of Israel's civil defense network designed for wartime leadership protection. The blast triggered massive fires, with burning cars lighting up the streets and emergency crews battling infernos amid scattered wreckage. Air raid sirens wailed across Tel Aviv and nearby Petah Tikva as waves of Iranian projectiles overwhelmed defenses. Initial unconfirmed reports speculate this was aimed at a Netanyahu bunker or similar high-level site, though Israeli authorities haven't verified if leaders were inside. The strike marks a dangerous escalation, testing Israel's Iron Dome and raising questions about vulnerabilities in even the most fortified spots. Residents fled to shelters, panic spread, and the world watched as firefighters contained the chaos, a stark reminder that no place is truly safe in modern warfare. This isn't isolated. It's part of Iran's retaliatory barrage amid the broader conflict. Casualties from Iranian strikes include at least 2 dead and several injured in central Israel, with Hezbollah rockets adding to the toll. 16 more hurt, including damage to a daycare. Escalation, day 11 of U.S.-Israel versus Iran. Zoom out to the big picture. We're now 11 days into intense U.S.-Israel strikes on Iran, with Tehran firing back across the Middle East. U.S. forces alone have unleashed 3,000 airstrikes since day 1, per President Trump. Iranian officials report 1,300 deaths from these attacks, while Israel claims over 1,900 Iranian casualties. On the flip side, Iranian missiles and Hezbollah rockets have killed over 30 in Israel and neighbors. In Lebanon, Israeli advances against Hezbollah have displaced 600,000 and killed nearly 500. Iran just hit an Israeli oil and gas facility in Haifa with drones, per Tasnim News. Hundreds of thousands rallied in Tehran supporting new Supreme Leader Mojtaba Khamenei, signaling defiance. Trump's words? He's commending the crushing of the enemy, but warns Iran might go nuclear if they could. Global markets shudder from oil fears, with Trump zigzagging. War ends soon unless we strike harder. Iran's FM calls it Operation Epic Mistake on social media, vowing surprises amid soaring oil prices. Tehran threatens eye for an eye if U.S.-Israel hit nuclear sites. Trump's bunker buster dilemma. Enter President Donald Trump, re-elected and now steering U.S. policy in this powder keg. Reports swirl about U.S. bunker buster bombs, massive 30,000-pound GBU-57s eyed for Iran's deeply buried Fordow nuclear enrichment facility tucked inside a mountain. Trump has mulled strikes, but hesitates, wanting assurance these behemoths can obliterate it. Officials briefed him they'd likely succeed, yet he's held back, betting threats might force Iran to negotiate. Fordow is a crown jewel in Iran's nuclear program, making it a prime target. Israel has pushed for U.S. muscle here, as their arsenal can't penetrate that deep. With the war raging, Trump's Florida presser hinted at more hits if needed, amid economic jitters from Hormuz threats and Russian oil talks. India still buying Russian crude despite U.S. nods, no dependency on permissions. This ties back to the Tel Aviv hit. If Iran can breach Israeli bunkers, what's stopping them from shielding nukes better? Trump's calculus? Balance crushing Iran without World War III. Why this changes everything? This bunker strike isn't just destruction, it's psychological warfare. Iran proves it can hit high-value targets, bypassing Iron Dome, a wake-up call for Israel's deterrence. Casualty counts climb, 1,300 plus Iranian dead, 30 from counterstrikes, Lebanon in turmoil. Oil prices spike as Iran eyes Hormuz blockade, echoing the video's context on alternatives like Russian crude via Suez. Global politically, allies like Hezbollah intensify, rockets on Israel, advances in Lebanon. Trump's soon-over talk clashes with Iran's vows of more pain. Nuclear shadow looms. Fordow's survival could tip Iran towards breakout, forcing Trump's hand on bunker busters. Human cost mounts. Displaced Lebanese, panicked Tel Aviv residents, Tehran rallies, global economy teeters on oil supply fears. What happens next? Short term, expect Israeli retaliation, maybe deeper into Iran or Lebanon. Iran promises more missiles, possibly targeting Bahrain, Kuwait, or Saudi. Trump might greenlight bunker busters if intel shows nuclear progress. Longer term, escalation risks regional war, oil crisis, U.S. entanglement. Diplomacy? Slim, with Khamenei's heir rallying hardliners. Watch for UN moves, China, Russia reactions. They're quiet but invested. Your move, world leaders. Call to action. If this edge-of-your-seat breakdown kept you hooked, smash like. Subscribe for daily geopolitical deep dives. Faceless, fearless, factual. Drop comments. Will Trump drop the bunker buster? Iran winning? Share predictions below. Hit notifications. Next video drops soon on oil wars or Hezbollah front. Stay aware, stay safe. Peace out.